The Galactic Integration Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Elena Rodriguez stood before the assembled representatives of 47 species. The question hung in the air like a challenge. What makes humans worthy of advanced membership in the galactic community? Ambassador Rodriguez smiled and began removing her jacket. Honored delegates, she said, folding the garment neatly. Every species in this chamber possesses natural advantages that humans lack entirely. She placed the jacket on her chair and started unlacing her boots. The Veltari have crystalline exoskeletons that can withstand temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees. Off came the boots. The Rigelians exist as pure energy, immune to physical harm. She began rolling up her sleeves. The Krogians possess natural armor plating and strength that can crush steel. Ambassador Thexvara's tentacles writhed with confusion. Ambassador Rodriguez, what are you? Demonstrating exactly what makes humans special, Elena interrupted, removing her watch and placing it beside her jacket. We are the only species in known space that starts life completely helpless. She gestured to her now bare arms. No claws, no venom, no natural armor, no specialized organs for extreme environments. She touched her face. No enhanced sensory apparatus. No ability to process toxins or survive in vacuum. The council representatives leaned forward, intrigued despite their confusion. When a Krogjan infant is born, it already possesses basic armor plating and defensive capabilities. Veltari younglings emerge from their crystal matrices with partial environmental immunity. Rigelian offspring inherit energy manipulation abilities from the moment of consciousness. Elena began removing her belt, her movements deliberate and purposeful. Human babies are born with exactly none of these advantages. We can't survive our own planet's weather without artificial protection. We can't digest most organic compounds without preparation. We can't even walk for the first year of our lives. She held up her belt, then her watch, then her jacket. Everything that makes humans successful in space, every single thing we had to invent, build, or create ourselves. She gestured to the items she'd removed. This jacket? Artificial protection because our skin can't regulate temperature effectively. These boots? Because our feet can't handle rough terrain. This watch? Because we can't naturally track time across different planetary rotations. Ambassador Kicksdale's feathers ruffled with interest. You're saying humans succeed through artificial augmentation? I'm saying humans succeed through adaptive intelligence. Elena picked up her jacket and pointed to its various features. This garment contains microclimate control, radiation shielding, emergency medical supplies, and communication equipment. It's not just protection. It's a survival system that we continuously improve. She held up her boots. These contain magnetic grips for zero-gravity environments, shock absorption for high-impact landings, and chemical filters for toxic atmospheres. They're not just footwear, they're environmental interface systems. But surely, interrupted the Zorblat delegate, natural abilities are superior to artificial ones? Elena smiled. Are they? When a Krogian's natural armor fails, they die. When my jacket fails, I build a better jacket. She began putting her items back on. When a Veltari encounters a temperature beyond their tolerance, they must retreat. When I encounter such a temperature, I invent new cooling technology. Your species' weakness is your strength? Ambassador Thexvara asked slowly. Our species' weakness forced us to become the most adaptable intelligence in known space. We don't have one perfect solution for survival. We have thousands of imperfect solutions that we constantly improve. Elena finished dressing and stood tall. Every Krogjan is limited by their biology. Every human is limited only by their imagination and engineering capability. She gestured around the chamber. You ask what makes humans special? We're the only species that looks at our fundamental inadequacy and sees it as a design challenge. The Veltari evolved perfect crystalline structures over millions of years. Humans went from stone tools to faster-than-light travel in 10,000 years. We don't adapt to environments. We adapt environments to us. Elena picked up her briefcase, another human invention, and placed it on the podium. Inside this case are the blueprints for atmospheric processors that can terraform dead worlds, medical technology that can extend lifespans indefinitely, and defensive systems that can protect entire solar systems. She opened it, revealing thousands of technical diagrams, all invented by a species that couldn't survive a single night on their own planet without tools. The chamber remained silent for a long moment. The question isn't what makes humans special, Elena concluded. The question is, what problem do you need solved? Because I guarantee you, somewhere on Earth, a human is already working on 17 different solutions. Ambassador Thexvara's official report later stated, humans weaponize their own inadequacy. Recommend immediate advanced membership status before they invent something that makes the rest of us obsolete. The vote was unanimous.